Guys, I'm doing this one like a freestyle session because you need to understand a lot of things that I say on this channel. But some people will call out and say, man, you are supporting this particular artist. You want to promote this particular artist. Man, we are talking facts and figures. That is something I believe in from time to time. But it's not all about because it's not favorable to your own artist. You want to say, man, this person is supporting a particular artist. I want you guys to understand that from a different point of view and start living true to yourself. Not because you don't really like this person, and then when statistics come out, this person actually trended with a particular music and you are not talking about it. Forget about the sentiment you have for your artist. The more you talk about these things, the more you are putting pressure on your artist to find a way of promoting his or herself. That is something I believe about the whole thing. When I spoke about Davido selling out the O2 Arena in UK, 20,000 capacity, some people blasted me and said, man, Wizkid did that first. But go and Google. Davido was the person to sell it out alone. Wizkid did it as a concert where he invited a lot of artists, feature them and other things, but Davido did it alone. That is the difference between Davido and Wizkid, because Wizkid never did it alone. It took the effort, mixed up with some other fans to have them at that capacity auditorium. But right now Davido did it alone. But before I jump right in, I want you guys to kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel, hit the subscribe button below and the bell notification icon if you are yet to subscribe to this YouTube channel. But if already subscribed, thank you for subscribing, and make sure you share my videos across all social media platforms so that others will get to see what is trending and what we are talking about as a people on social media. And don't fail to drop your comment in the comment section below and be constructive about dropping your own comments. Facts and figures, that is something I'll be talking about right now. When you talk about the king of YouTube, you should be giving it to Davido at this particular time in Nigeria, because a lot of people need to understand that Davido is the highest streamed on YouTube in Nigeria, and that has counted for Davido. I want to ask a question: who hit 1 billion streams first? Is it Davido, Wizkid, or Burna Boy? I need that in my comment section. But my own take is that it's likely to be like Davido, because of his numerous hits that actually grows in some streams for him. And I saw the plaque in his archives, and a lot of people actually spoke about it, and even Cubana chief priest was there and speaking about why they hate Davido, and that I cannot explain further, because I don't think they hate Davido. I think it is healthy in the Nigerian music industry to have a particular beef between a fellow artist, and that will impact into your content which you release. Davido, he helped Davido in the fame to actually put out fame, and he helped Burna Boy to put out Odogu, and to put out also Way Too Big, and that is something that you guys need to actually understand. But when comparing Davido to Wizkid to Burna Boy, some people don't like doing that. If you don't like doing that, I think you are not a musical fan, because from time to time we do that. The essence of award is to allow us to rate musicians individually, and that has actually helped in the past, because you rely on statistics to do that. Davido is one of the highest streamed artists in Nigeria, and then followed by Wizkid and then Burna Boy. That is something that a lot of people need to actually understand. In 2019, Burna Boy was on top with over 430 something million streams, and followed by Davido with about 280 something million streams. And the list was Wizkid on that list. Me follow Davido with 170 something million streams. But Davido came out with a lot of banger, in 2020, and then some people are still talking about that. Getting the fame, getting a lot of others on audio mark, that has actually helped Davido to gross in streams. But some people are talking about Spotify, and I think Davido does not do well on Spotify. Every artist, they have their own platform, and who does well on Spotify is Wizkid, and I should give the king of Spotify to Wizkid. And Wizkid has been like, kind of, it's been favorable for Wizkid on Spotify. But some people are saying that yes, you don't make much money on AudioMac. What about YouTube? What about other platforms? Davido is one guy that people respect when it comes to like promotional, and that will help Davido in his business life, because these guys we are talking about, they will leave music someday and start doing business individually. But how will they impact in their business? What do they understand about promoting their business? That we actually tell with time. And then you got to understand that Davido has been able to manage a relationship between his crew members. When you take the handful crew of Davido, compare it to that of Wizkid and Burna Boy, you will get to understand that Davido got a more solid musical background, a more solid musical structure than Burna Boy and Wizkid, and that will help Davido in the future. But that is why I praise the people like Olamide, because I respect them, based on the fact that they've been able to kind of build a particular brand. Apart from building a brand, they've been able to build a good musical team for themselves. Even if Olamide didn't put out music out there, people will still respect Olamide, and that is something that, owing to the fact that he was able to gather young artists who are talented and then presented them to the world, and that will always impact in his business life. And I think other artists needs to be looking into this direction. That is why you see the likes of Don Jazzy now being happy, even if he does not have that number of artists on his record label, based on the kind of business structures he has put in place. Davido advised co-artists and celebrities to invest, and some people blasted Davido, say that yes, Davido was talking about Wizkid's 1 billion naira endorsement deal with UBA. But forget about that, because how long will you continue to sign endorsement deal? Because immediately you fade out of the musical world, endorsement stops for you, and you will rely on those investments which you've put in place, and that will actually count. Yeah, you find like based on statistics on ground, I have to actually respect Davido. The next person I have to respect is Wizkid, and then Burna Boy. But Burna Boy is now staring at a Grammy Awards. That could change the narratives. That is something that a lot of us are now talking about on social media. Why some people are praying against like Burna Boy winning the Grammy Award, I think that is unfair to Burna Boy. Because we need to support each other in the musical industry in Nigeria. Yes, that is something that I love doing. I've been supporting Wizkid, I've been supporting Burna Boy, I've been supporting Davido. I do share their videos or do like stream their videos on my YouTube channel, but you cuss me out and say, man, this guy is supporting this, is against this, but you've not shared the video of your favorite artist who is now supporting your favorite artist. I want that in my comment section. If you've not shared a video, posted it on your timeline on Facebook, on your timeline on Twitter, on your timeline, maybe YouTube, on your YouTube channel, that means you are not supporting your artist. Even your WhatsApp story, you've not shared any video, you are not supporting your artist. Don't blame others for supporting a particular artist. Do that with your own platform, and then get to be constructive in your own opinion when you talk about statistics, when you talk about this being better than this, not sentimentally talking about that. That is what some people didn't understand. You said, okay, this person is supporting this person. Put in your facts, put in your figures. Yes, we understand that Wizkid actually sold out O2 Arena, but he never did it alone. Davido did it alone. That is the difference I want you guys to get clearly. But Wizkid is one of the best in Africa. How? Because Wizkid was able to hit gold platinum in Canada, and that is the first of its kind for an African, and I think that is a huge landmark for Davido's and Burna Boy to actually achieve. But right now Burna Boy is setting another kind of toll, that he is actually the first among the generation of Wizkid and Burna Boy to be nominated for a Grammy Award twice. That is a huge one. And Davido is the most streamed on YouTube among the Nigerian artists. That is also a huge one for Davido at this particular time, and the first Nigerian artist to sell out at the O2 Arena alone. That is a huge one for Davido. But let us respect these three artists and stop talking fouls about them. But when sometimes we need to compare them to actually show the world that, man, right now this one is doing better than this. Right now this one is not doing better like expected. Guys, before I jump off, I want you guys to kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel or hit the subscribe button below and the bell notification icon to always get notifications each time I upload my videos.